Good morning, everybody. How was everyone this morning? Well, you know, walking over here, it wasn't too bad because it wasn't that hot. Actually, the breeze felt cool for a change because normally it's like opening up an oven door and phew, hard. But anyway, ah, it is pleasant. I don't know what the temperature's supposed to be up to today, but I'm sure it's over the hundreds. But, it was so pleasant just to feel a cool breeze coming at you. I was like, oh, yeah. And anyway, guys, I just, I am so proud of Dakota. I am so proud of him. He is doing everything possible to change his life. He was accepted at the Marriott working because when he was in prison, he did landscaping. So they accepted him for landscaping at the Marriott. But he told them, he said, I've got to finish this program. I've committed myself to it and I have to finish it. And they said, that's okay. When you're done, you've got a job. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. He's proud of himself too. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of work you do. It matters that you're proud that you are working. And I find a lot of people that they're fortunate enough to have a job and complain all the time about their job. Well, they're fortunate. There's people out there that aren't working. And I'm really proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Also, he's taking tile classes there at the New Beginnings, and the guy that's instructing them walked up to Dakota and told Dakota yesterday, do you know that you've done the best of all of them? That really made him feel good. You know, he's never laid tile in his life, and this was something totally different for him. Um, he's going through different kind of classes. This program that he is in is really amazing. Go to his channel. It's on my description. Dakota's channel. And there's two guys that are giving their testimony in it. And it's towards the end. But they are telling you what it is that this program is doing and the changes that it's doing. Some of these guys came from a real rough background, but they're changing their life and they're thanking God for it, which is amazing because a lot of people don't thank God for the blessings they get because they don't even realize they're being blessed. That's weird, but that's true. Holy Dakota was telling me, it's sad, but he said there was a guy that came out of prison and he was there for a couple of days and he left and they just found him dead on the streets. Oh Lord, so sad, so sad. Uh, I think Dakota said he was murdered, so there's no telling what happened. Uh, but I pray for his family because I know this has got to be hard on his family. No matter what he's done, he's got people that love him. You know, we all have someone that loves us. First of all, we've got God that loves us. That's the greatest love of all. But yeah, go to his channel, comment on his channel. He's trying, you know, he's working so much between the studying and being trained to do different things. He's got full day. He's got full day. So he doesn't put out as much as he would like to, but he explains that in this last video that went out, which took me over almost 30 hours to upload. And I have Wi-Fi. Imagine if I didn't, it'd be days. Anyway, um, this what I like is that it's in people that have been on the wrong side of the track, as you want to call it that, and they have changed their life. They're an encouragement to others because a lot of people don't realize that they can actually change. Oh no, I like the way I am. They really don't, but they don't see any other out. That's where we as adults come in. Even though they're adults also, that doesn't mean anything. We need to encourage these young generation. We need to be the generation that lifts them up, not puts them down. I know of one young lady that uh, she's in prison right now, and it shocked me, just totally shocked me because I never would imagine she would do what she did, which I won't say. But when you feel like there's no hope, you do crazy things, and then you've got these gangs that make you feel that they're your family and that they've got your back. Well, that's what we need to make this young generation feel, that we have their back, that we are their family. Our family isn't just our blood, family, other families. Sometimes those that aren't blood family are more families than those that are. And that can be true. Uh, so we need to be family to those that need a family. We need to encourage this young generation. Just because they're on the wrong side, just because they're doing things they shouldn't do, does not mean that you can't say, look, man, I'm here for you. You need to talk, you need a friend, I'm here. If we don't do something, if our generation don't do something to help the new generation, the next generation is going to be worse. It is. So, you know, when my kids were little, that was a long time ago, because my oldest is 60. But, all right, James, I know you don't want me to tell the world that you're 60. He watches my videos. But I remember them bringing kids home to me that either was running away from their family or uh, just running. And the one thing, stipulation I always had with them was you call your parents. You let your parents know where you're at. Let me talk to them. You can stay only under those conditions. Too many mothers and fathers don't know where their children are. No idea. We need to let them know. I remember one time, that was so weird. My bedroom was in the back, and I had come going into the kitchen, which was in the front, and I'm walking into the living room, and I bumped into something on the floor. Have a good day, sir. And it was funny because uh, I looked down. What the heck is that on the floor? There was a blanket covering something. And all of a sudden, this head popped up and said, "Hi, Mom." I looked at it. I said, "Who are you?" Who are you? My kids brought him home. He let them in while Mom was sleeping. But, hey, it's kids. You don't throw them out. You don't throw them out. Now, he had a good mom and everything, and he had a brother that very troubled, but he had a great mom. And he wasn't a runaway. He was just one that decided to spend a few days with me. But I never could turn these kids down. I never could. I had one so bad that my kid brought home to me, and the kid stole my checkbook. hmm Or he stole a couple of checks out of my checkbook, I should say. Back then, we got checkbooks. We didn't have the debit card and all that. And he cashed it at my job. Well, they knew I had a bunch of kids. So the employer and the staff did not know that this was not my child because he told them he was my child. And he cashed a couple $100 worth. And one day, the owner of the place came to me and he told me that I had a hot check. I was, what do you mean I have a hot check? Yeah, I have a hot check. I said, oh, why? He said, well, your son. And then he showed me the check. He said, he he cashed this here. I said, not my son. No, no way. Describe the kid. So they described him. That wasn't my son. That was the kid I took in. I could have put him in jail. I could have, but I didn't. Because he would have come out worse. But I did darn well gave him fair warning. And I told him next time something like that would happen, I was going to turn him in. And I sent him home to his parents. I told his parents what he had done. I did not accept money from them. I just said he needs to learn a lesson. If you all don't handle him now, you're going to lose him later. I don't know what ever happened to him. I really don't. Never heard from him again. And, but you know, you don't, we've got to help the young generation. That's our responsibility. It really is. Yeah, I know it's their responsibility to do that. Yes, it is. But a lot of them haven't been raised to know that it's their responsibility to do right. A lot of them have been raised in with a worse generation than this one. But so when you look at Dakota's video and you look at those two guys at the end, think about where they come from and where they're at, and pray for them that they continue the right direction, that they continue to turn their life to God and follow God. Because once you follow Him, He's always there. Well, He's there before you follow Him, but once you follow Him, you'll know the difference. So anyway, guys, I am going to let you all go. Enough for today. I love you all. Take care. Peace and God bless you. And by the way, Dakota channel description, channel is on my description at the bottom, okay?